This video is for you, not the grown-ups. My name is Sarah, and as you may have guessed, I love to write. If you are in elementary school, then you are in the right place. Today, I'm going to share with you some secrets about writing. Are you ready? Have you ever written something and you thought, this isn't quite good enough? I know it can be better. Well, that's why great writers revise. What is revising? Raise your hand if you think you might know. That's right. I bet a lot of you have done this before. Revising is when we make our writing better. We write the first draft and then go back into it and find ways that we can improve it. Well, want to know a secret? I promised you that we would have secrets today. Writers use tricks when they revise. Now, I'm talking about even the professional writers out there. Nobody sits down and writes a first draft and gets it perfect the first time. It just doesn't happen. I've got some books here as an example. Some of these books are really popular and sold in all different bookstores. When these authors sat down to write, they didn't get it right the first time. They thought, hey, I can make this better. And they went back and they used some tricks to improve their writing. So that's what we're here for today. Cool trick coming up. So I'm going to show you one trick that you can leave with today and that you can use with any of your paragraph or essay writing in the future. And it's really easy, and it's really easy to remember too. So here we go. Grab a pencil and a piece of paper, and I want you to write this sentence down. It says, I ate chips and hot dogs at the party. Pretty plain, right? Not much to it. If I wrote this, I might think, I can make this better. So let's take a look at how. First, I'm going to find some nouns. What's a noun? A noun is a person, a place, or a thing. So I'm going to go back into that sentence and I'm going to underline my nouns. So I underlined colored, chips, hot dogs, party. I want you to do the same thing on your paper. You can underline it or you can make it a fancy red like I did. Now, the second step, add adjectives before those nouns. So let's see how that changes my sentence. I added crunchy before chips, warm before hot dogs, and birthday before party. So let's see how it sounds now. I ate crunchy chips and warm hot dogs at the birthday party. Doesn't that sound so much better? And think about how easy that was. All right, now your turn to try. I've got a sentence for you, and we're going to see if you can spice it up too. I want you to write this sentence down on your piece of paper. My dog chased the cat up the street. Now, I want you to do number one, which is to underline your nouns. Okay? So that should look like this. Dog, cat, street. Those are your nouns. Then I want you to add an adjective before each of those words. Now, don't be afraid to get messy. Revising oftentimes gets very messy, and that is okay. As you can see in my journal here, I had to write one word way up here, one on the side, and squeeze it in. I even did mine in a different color. But that's okay. Writing gets messy in the revision process. So I want you to think of some adjectives to add before those nouns. Go ahead. You might have to pause the video. Okay, I'm ready to hear it. Can you read me your sentence? Awesome! What a fantastic job. You did an awesome job today. And think about how easy that was. So Keep up the great work. Keep up the awesome writing. So the next time you write a paragraph or an essay, use this little trick. When you're revising, find a few nouns, then add some adjectives before them. Thanks for joining me today. I hope everybody has a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next video.